Imagine being handed the keys to the most powerful, heavily armed, and utterly ridiculous starship in the galaxy, right at the exact moment humanity is on the brink of total extinction. Welcome to the Starship New Jersey box set, the massive 10-book sci-fi epic by Scott Bartlett that redefines what it means to be an underdog in a military space opera. If you love stories where a ragtag crew of misfits uses sheer audacity, sarcastic banter, and a ship that defies all known physics to humiliate a vastly superior alien empire, this audiobook collection will become your new absolute obsession. It is a masterclass in blending high-stakes military sci-fi, laugh-out-loud comedy, and deeply satisfying progression fantasy into one colossal, binge-worthy package. The narrative kicks off in a grim, desperate future where Earth is losing a brutal war of attrition against the Krox, a massive, brutish alien species that outguns and outnumbers humanity at every turn. Enter Peter, a decidedly unheroic, highly pragmatic, and thoroughly sarcastic protagonist who somehow ends up in command of the New Jersey. At first glance, the ship looks like a flying rusted bucket, a literal garbage scow that the rest of the fleet laughs at. But Peter quickly discovers the hilarious, awe-inspiring truth. The New Jersey is actually an ancient, god-tier dreadnought with firepower that makes modern cruisers look like toys, and an AI with a personality that is equal parts helpful and completely unhinged. What truly elevates this 10-book journey is the spectacular, addictive progression of both the crew and the ship. This isn't just a static vehicle. The New Jersey is a character in its own right. As the box set progresses, you get to experience the deeply satisfying numbers-go-up thrill of unlocking the ship's hidden modules, upgrading its absurdly overpowered shields, and revealing weapon systems that break the fundamental laws of the universe. The LitRPG adjacent elements of personal augmentations, skill unlocks, and ship leveling are woven seamlessly into the plot, making every upgrade feel incredibly earned and every new revelation a massive dopamine hit. But beyond the god-tier firepower and the tactical genius, the soul of the Starship New Jersey series lies in its characters. Peter is a brilliant protagonist because he isn't a gung-ho, chest-thumping Marine. He's a relatable, clever guy who just wants to survive and maybe take a nap, but keeps accidentally becoming a galactic legend. The crew he assembles is a beautifully dysfunctional found family of specialists, each with their own quirks, traumas, and razor-sharp wit. The banter over the comms during a firefight is some of the best in the genre, providing a perfect grounding levity amidst the deafening roar of space combat. The audiobook narration brings these distinct, hilarious voices to life, making you feel like you're right there on the bridge with them. As you dive deeper into the 10-book marathon, the pacing becomes utterly relentless. The scale of the conflict explodes from desperate planetary defenses to massive, galaxy-shaking fleet engagements. The combat sequences are cinematic, tactical, and incredibly hype. Peter and his crew don't just win by having bigger guns. They win by outsmarting the Krox, using the New Jersey's bizarre capabilities to pull off impossible maneuvers, boarding actions, and devastating ambushes. The finale of the series is a breathtaking convergence of 10 books of character growth, tactical brilliance, and raw, unbridled firepower. The Starship New Jersey box set is a monumental achievement in humorous military science fiction. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically entertaining. Scott Bartlett has created a universe that is as hilarious as it is thrilling, proving that sometimes the best way to save humanity is with a rusted ship and a lot of sarcasm. Plug in your headphones, initialize the jump drive, and join Peter and the crew. The Krox thought they had won the war, but they didn't account for the New Jersey.